Hi John.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very good.
Good. You're head coach at Team Kaobon.
That's right.
And whereabouts in Wigan are we?
We're based Exeter Mill, Swan Meadow Lane, just in Wigan. We're a Wigan-based club.
And what's your background in boxing?
My background in boxing, trained boxing quite a bit, but really got stuck into the boxing when the kids got involved. My actual sporting background, rugby league. I got into the boxing through rugby league and then obviously through the kids as well.
And Team Kaobon, who's it aimed at?
Team Kaobon's aimed at everybody. We want to be known as a competitive club. That's one of the main goals. We want to be out there competing at the highest level if possible. But we want everybody to come. We have keep fitters coming. We have just your normal gym rats that want to turn up and train. And there's nothing wrong with that. So everybody's welcome at our club.
And if you're a parent watching this and they're thinking of sending a child, and they've got those misconceptions about their child being thrown into a boxing ring, it doesn't happen like that, does it?
No. It may happen at other boxing clubs, I'm not too sure, but you're correct. There is a big misconception that you turn up on day one and you're thrown in to spar the biggest lad in the room, and that's couldn't be further from the truth. We have a certain process that we run for each person, depending on the age when they start. Depends on what stage of the process that they'll jump onto. But if they're a real young kid, they'll come, learn them the fundamentals, the basics of boxing. But it's got to be all fun related, game related. If they come to the club a little bit older, then a lot of it is technique based, and then we'll just see how they progress. But each boxer is individual, and they learn at different rates. So some people will fly through that progress, and before you know it, you're starting to think to yourself, they're ready to get into the competitive side of things. And I know the kids, take a little bit longer on that process.
You have got some excellent boxers here, haven't you? Billy Irving's doing well in the championships.
That's right. Yeah, we've got some real good talent. You've mentioned Billy, he's doing fantastic. He's boxing on the national stage now in the national championships. But throughout the club, we're doing really good. The young fellas who's just starting on the journey, doing the skills bouts, they're doing really, really well. Real strong boxers, massive amount of potential. The guys who's a little bit older, not already on the bouts, doing fantastically well again.
How does it help people other than just getting them fit?
I think it's huge, especially when you're talking about young kids, teenagers. What other options do they have? Walking the streets, getting into mischief, just boredom. Being on the streets doing nothing. Get them down the club, they're learning something, and it's not just sport that they're learning. It's life skills, discipline, things like that. So it's massive. It's a massive part of, especially getting the kids off the streets.
Yeah, and it's a big thing for all sports, I think, for mental health as well, which is such a big problem.
Yes. Yeah, it's a huge thing now, and it's mainstream now. A lot of it's publicised at the minute, so it's opening a lot of people's eyes to it. But just being active, having a goal, having something to aim for, health reasons, mental health reasons, it can only be positive.
Well, thanks a lot for that, John.
No problem.
All the best with Team Kaobon.
Thank you very much.